Hello, good night, everybody. Here we are from the Yunen team from Universitas Andalas. We are likely to present about the business case of the synergism integrated farming systems that is just our program for Pupuk team. I'm now with my teammate, that is Nabil Ikram Albari and also to Guardiansha, and myself is Shafika Feliciani. Here, from the background, Pupuk team decides to implement the CSR program. Here, the problems are stated in this PowerPoint, although that this is the company, although that Papuan is a region that contributes the higher revenue in Indonesian, but it has the many obstacles that prevent the improvement and also the advancement of this region, and you can see from the screen. Also, this is the CSR program implementation. Here, there's some analysis. The first is the Papuan's residents' skill. That is, they are good in the farming system and also the agricultural system, and also there are the Papuan-led advantage and also the benefits and also the concept and main idea, so that the system that will be implemented through the CSR program in this time is by integrating the animal husbandry, agriculture, and also so that the byproducts of the agriculture, such as the bran, can be used for the animal food, while the manure as the byproducts from the animal husbandry can be used as the fertilizer for the agricultural system. So based on the background that we already talking about, there is the research question of this case. Because the Board of the Commissioner requires the CSR program that is implemented must be directly in line with the PKT's business process and output. So there is a question in this time is whether the integrated farming system is in line with the request from Board of Commissioners and also solve the problem in Papua. Here we are continuing into the business process activity that is recognized and conducted by the PKT itself, and also a specific goals is declined here. Here, the business process of the pupuk team. Here, the raw material, there are two materials. The first one is the byproducts from agriculture, that is bran, and the second one is the byproducts from animal husbandry, that is manure. Here, the raw material first will be food for the animal husbandry, and after that, animal husbandry will process it in his tummy, and after that it added as the byproducts from the animal husbandry, and also after that it could be processed and become the fertilizer that can be used for the agricultural system. Here, this is in line with the business process of the Pupuk Team Timor, of course, because the business process of Pupuk Team Timor is the turn the raw material into the basic materials for the fertilizer. And this is because also has the vision and mission, and is also already fulfilled by the integrated farming system, as the previous research that we are stated here. But this program still have the lack because it doesn't fully align with the Board of Commissioner request yet, because the Board of Commissioner requests that the program should be directly linked with the business process of the Pupuk Team Timur. Well, this is just the integrating the business among the animal husbandry and also the agriculturists. Okay, next.
All right. As my partner explanation before, it is the implementation synergism Pupuk Team CSR program on Papuans, utilizing the majority of human resources skills in agriculture, along with the government's intention to make South Papua a national food bank in Eastern Indonesia, is in line with the PKT CSR program to improve the quality of the for the Papuans. According to Asante in 2019, there is inefficiency in synergy integrated agriculture. Therefore, we build community as a place to support the implementation of the CSR program that we call it Pemberdayaan Petani dan Peternak, PERNIK Papua. PERNIK program is to stimulate the CSR programs, include The first is providing funds for the development of animal husbandry and agriculture in Papua. The second is providing education to Papua farmers and breeders. And the third is as a venue for the PKT to create network between farmers and breeders in their fertilizer. As for the implementation, PKT will synergize with these people of Papua through the Pernik community. Pernik as a medium between PKT as a supplier of feed and fertilizer for farmers and breeders. The technical implementation of the Pernik community is as follows. The first is farmers as suppliers of feed raw materials for breeders. This will benefit farmers because the agricultural residue provided by farmers will become PKT raw material for animal feed and be replaced with fertilizer for farmers. This will make it easier for farmers amidst the concern of very high fertilizer prices in Papua. The second is breeder as fertilizer raw material suppliers. The residual livestock waste or livestock manure will be provided as a basis for the production of organic fertilizer. This will benefit the breeder because any residual waste will be exchanged for animal feed made from leftover processing by earlier farmers. The third is the PKT CSR program is successfully implemented. Synergy integrating farming system can function effectively with the help of the farming community. An integrated mutualistic connection is created by twins farmers who provide the raw ingredients for animal feed and breeders who provide the raw material for agricultural fertilizers. Farmers, breeders, and Piketty will all benefit for this synergy contribution to the achievement of their objective. Farmer and breeder must promote high productivity in order to maintain the viability of their businesses. As a result, the PKT's CSR program is present among the Papuans people to assist in enhancing with both their welfare and the caliber of their human resources. This technique is consistent with the PKT Board of Commissioners' intention to integrating farming from the CSR program's synergy with PKT.
Yeah, for the last part is feasibility analysis, integrated farming permit, pemberdayaan petani and peternak. For the first one is technical. This program can be implemented by PKT by empowering farmers and breeders in South Papua. The choice of the people in South Papua are also in accordance with the orders from the Vice President of Indonesia to make South Papua as national born in East Indonesia. But the Center for the Rice Animal Husbandry Pernik will become a forum for farmers and breeders in South Papua under the auspices of PKT. Pernik has many activities such as providing education to farmers and breeders to increase productivity, managing livestock manure, which can later be used as a raw material for fertilizer, providing fertilizer assistance, and also cash to help increasing productivity farmers and breeders in Papua. For the second one is economics. Farmers' demand in South Papua for fertilizer is increasing. This is not accompanied by the adequate supply of fertilizer. In addition, fertilizer are also often distributed late for farmers. The scarcity of this fertilizer has made fertilizer price in South Papua soar. Reporting from Betahlia.id, one of the native Papuan farmers in Waningap Maris village, Tanah Miring district, Franz Mahus, said that due to the scarcity of subsidized fertilizer, farmers they are forced to buy non-subsidized fertilizer at low price, around 10,000 rupiah per kilogram. Through the empowerment program, Pernik will be able to solve fertilizer problem for the people of South Papua to the program being carried out. The second one is legal. This project is in line with the government goals of making South Papua a national foodborne in Timor Indonesia. But the Center for the Rice and Animals Husbandry, this call was conveyed by Vice President of Indonesia, Haji Maruf Amin, as a quote from the official website of the Indonesia Cabinet Secretariat. The Indonesia Vice President also invited all parties to jointly accelerate the development of the welfare of the Papuan people. Through this program, PKT also contribute to implementing government program. Of course, this will get support from the Indonesia government and does not conflict with existing regulation. For the operationals, this relates to the degree of conformity between existing company procedures and personal skills and new operational requirements. The Pernic program is very likely to be carried out by PKT. The availability of human resource and technology can support programs to empower farmers and breeders in South Papua. And the last one is social. there are several social impacts that can arise from the implementation of this project. For the first is through PERNIC will improve the quality of life for people in Papua. Through the integrated farming program, the people in Papua will improve the welfare of farmers and breeders because it can save farmers spending to buy fertilizer and increasing the productivity of breeder and farmers. Next. So for the conclusion, the first one, synergism of PKTC's program in Papua is feasible to be implemented with Pernik Papua. Second one is integrated farming is in line with the objective of business process and outcome. And the last one is PKT CSR program is have opportunity to increase human quality index in Papua. Back to my director.
Okay, that's all of our presentation today. And for that, thank you for your attention.
All right, thank you.